Hello everyone and welcome to SD Reacts. This video I will be reacting to mysterious and unexplained events caught on camera by the YouTubers Slapped Ham. Quite a well known channel, just under 3 million subscribers. But we'll start the video. I'm going to sort of break down things that if something seems legit, if something seems like it could have been staged or fake, we'll watch it together. Let's go.
Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some mysterious clips that have left the experts baffled. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content just like this. Our first clip of the day, uploaded by Vincent Alayorde, has been confusing and freaking TikTok viewers out. Hundreds of comments have flooded in trying to make sense of this bizarre sighting. Take a look. On a sunny day in Disneyland, a patron is busy filming a cast member dressed as Wanda from the Marvel Universe, when something strange happens in the background. The man in the pink t-shirt seems to appear out of nowhere. If you watch it in slow motion, there's no evidence of the man at all. There's no shadow or anything that suggests that a man is walking by.
Well, it's easily explainable. It's the camera angle. She appears bigger because she's closer to the camera. He's behind her even further, so smaller in the field of view of a camera. Directly in front of her, and he moves off. It's explainable, that sort of thing. There's a lot of these around, but it's all camera angles and tricks of the light, that sort of thing. But yeah, I don't. If it was a teleporter or someone from the future or any other of these theories about these certain things, he wouldn't be smiling, holding a phone, wearing pink and sandals, wearing pink top and sandals. He'd be wearing something different.
Also note the man's trajectory. He's clearly walking from right to left, but seconds earlier, there's no sign of
He's
him.
standing still. She was walking up to him and he just carried on walking.
This bizarre sighting quickly went viral on TikTok, with loads of theories dropping in the comments. The most obvious explanation is that it's a trick of perspective, but it's a hard one, because the man would have had to have been walking in a straight line with Wanda, then take a sharp turn to the left to make it appear the way it does.
He was just standing around, yeah.
This prompted many commenters to
the way
call
his
this man
body
a
language
time traveller,
you
or
can
that he
tell
can teleport.
it was one way.
But what do you think's going on here? Are we really witnessing something out of the ordinary, or is it just a peculiar perspective?
Probably like 1 in a million.
Let me know where you land on this in the comments section down below.
Explainable. Yeah.
In late 2018, the Humboldt Pet Supply Store in Arcata, California started experiencing some odd things around their premises. Objects around the store would fall over so often they began to suspect that they had a ghost cat haunting the property. Luckily, their CCTV cameras started picking up some of the activity, so the owners could prove they weren't going mad. Take a look. In this first clip, we see a bag fall off one of the shelves as a staff member goes about their day. Then, things get even stranger in this next snippet. Watch. At the bottom of the screen, you can see a cat's shadow walk by. But there doesn't appear to be anything that could have caused this shadow. A cat doesn't walk by the door at all. Then, the store's resident cat, Diego, heads to the door to investigate. Cat doesn't walk by. But
Let me just increase the size for you quickly. There we go. That should be a bit better. We'll see what you guys think.
Then things get even stranger in this next snippet. Watch.
So there's the cat, there's the shadow.
At the bottom of the screen, you can see a cat's shadow walk by. But there doesn't appear to be anything that could have caused this shadow. A cat doesn't walk by the door at all.
Well, we have no idea where the lights are. That could have been the same cat.
Then, the store's resident cat, Diego, heads to the door to investigate. It's as though Diego can suspect that something's off. In this last piece of footage, yet more activity is recorded in the store.
You know, when things like this go on, you can always see the thing's moving by itself, but it's only moving in one direction. I'd like to see it go that way and that way. So easy to attach a bit of very, very thin, sort of low weight fishing wire to something that is undetectable on a camera. It's not good evidence. Why people post these things to waste people's time, I don't know.
Admittedly, this last one does look like the work of string, which makes the other recorded activity a little less convincing.
Yeah.
So, is this store haunted by the spirit of a cat, or is it all just a bit of fun marketing? Watch the footage again and decide for yourself.
Yeah, no, I don't like that one. Stupid. Stupid.
Video that's been causing confusion on the internet. This one was uploaded to TikTok by Kittis2Soiled. Take a look at what this security camera has captured.
Let's go eat.
As the van passes by, a man seems to appear out of nowhere.
Let's go eat.
He has a strange, at-attention posture before he starts to march towards the building. It's possible the man just jumped out of the van while it was moving, but it's his strange posture that throws this into doubt. If he jumped out of the van, even at this...
It's fake. You wouldn't stand there for an extra sort of 4 or 5 seconds just looking, unless you wanted to make it seem more creepy or eerie. I mean, if he was walking, the van's gone past, he'd just carry on walking. He wouldn't just stand there like that. It's so fake it hurts.
speed, you'd think there'd be some evidence of inertia, or that he'd be stumbling to get his balance.
Yeah, he's done it on purpose.
Amusingly, a lot of
He's probably aware there's a camera there, hopped out of the van, stood still. The van's going fairly slowly. He's got time to sort of adjust himself. And then it passes and then that's it, done. But yeah, no, that's terrible, that one.
comments said that this dude just spawned into the game or that he joined the server. So what's to be made of this bizarre sighting? Are we really seeing people teleport in and out of existence? Or is there another way to explain this? Share your theories in the comments section down below.
Let's go eat.
Reddit
Could've been
user
running
Natty
alongside the
Pack
van.
recently lost their four-legged friend Biscuit. They had been friends for over 11 years and the family were devastated when their cherished friend suddenly passed away out of the blue. To honour Biscuit's memory, they decided to spread her ashes at the water's edge in her favourite park. The family took some photos to commemorate the moment, but couldn't quite believe what they were seeing. In one of the photos, the ashes form a distinct dog shape in the air. There's a remarkable resemblance to Biscuit herself. Natty Pack says that logically their brain says it's probably just ashes in the wind, but they can't help but think that this is Biscuit's way of saying a final goodbye to the family.
That's weird.
The Reddit community were clearly moved by this stunning image, as tributes poured
So that is odd. Because just as long as it's not photoshopped, which is very, very hard to determine these days, if that actually happened, it's probably like a 1 in billion chance that it's a coincidence that it took that shape. Very, very odd. Don't know what I feel about that one, but
in, many commenters shared their own stories of their own lost pets. Despite the touching story, some Redditors were skeptical that the image had been photoshopped. One viewer ran the photo through some filters to show that the image hadn't been manipulated. Furthermore, the OP later posted a link to a live photo of the image where you can see the ashes moving. Here they form a dog-like shape, then blow away in the breeze. So is it all just an amazing coincidence? Or is Biscuit saying goodbye one last time?
definitely credible.
Either way, if it
Credible.
brings the
The
family
only
some
one I've seen
comfort,
so far.
then that's all that really matters.
Yeah, very, very weird. But they do say, even, you know, humans, dogs, and like any animal, that sort of thing, anything living, doesn't truly die, because we all have energy inside us. We're all electrical beings. Energy just can't evaporate. It stays with you. It's released. When the body dies, the energy lingers on. Could be the last remnants of the energy building. There's like a scientific explanation for it. You know, it could be the energy of the dog still existed in that ash. So when she threw it up, it tried to build the dog again, build its form, and then it just dispersed. So whether it's paranormal or if there's a scientific explanation, I'll leave it down to you to decide.
This next clip was captured in a dorm somewhere in Indonesia. It was shared by the Instagram account Kerasahan Netizen. The OP was sitting in their room when suddenly something eerie started happening. They took out their phone and captured the bizarre event unfolding. Take a look.
Cok. Mal! Iqmal! Cok, bonekanya gerak dhewe, Cok. Ya Allah. Sumpah, bonekanya gerak dhewe, Cok. Tenang. Toh.
And it's going one way again.
Ya Allah, Pak Handoyo. Ya Allah, Pak Handoyo. Ya Allah.
You can see the toy rabbit moving, seemingly all on its own.
Allahu Akbar, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, ora ono.
The camera holder jumps up and runs out into the hallway looking for help.
Cok. Mal! Iqmal! Cok, bonekanya gerak dhewe, Cok. Ya Allah.
If we look at that again, the first movement could just be gravity.
Ya Allah. Allahu Akbar, Ya Allah.
Then the toy does a rolling motion and falls onto the floor.
Ya Allah. Cok. Mal! Iqmal!
2 strings, easily
Cok,
done.
bonekanya gerak dhewe, Cok. Ya Allah.
Paranormal investigators believe can manipulate
I'm not even going to waste your time with an explanation for that one. Stupid. And I'm going to skip forward as well.
Teleportation seems to be the theme of today's episode, as this next piece of footage uploaded to TikTok by 3D Dark Figure demonstrates. This one shows the opposite of the other 2 clips we looked at earlier. This time it appears as though this woman disappears. Unfortunately, the clip is so brief we don't get to see what happens next. This has led many viewers to believe it.
Could have easily just walked behind people. There's so many people there. You're not going to get a decent view of her when there's so many people. I'd be more worried about this bird here. Look at her eyes, man. Watch her walk up. Her eyes are bulging out of her head. One in the blue sort of hoodie.
It's just a trick of perspective.
Look at that.
They think the disappearing woman
That's
perhaps
weird.
just ducked behind the woman in blue.
Oh, she's wearing glasses. To me, it looked like her
Nevertheless,
eyeballs
it
were popping
hasn't
out her
stopped
head.
this clip from going viral. As of writing, this video has amassed a crazy 4.7 million views. So clearly there's enough mystery and intrigue here for that many people to share it around. Before we take a look at an eerie photo sent directly from one of our viewers, remember to hit that subscribe button to our Slapped Ham subreddit by user Warpig372. The photo features the OP's wife when she was a little girl. Everything looks fairly normal, until you notice the ominous figure standing in the doorway to the building. It looks to be a woman wearing a gown, but her face is obscured by darkness. What makes this picture particularly eerie is that the building had been left abandoned for many years. It had only just been donated to the Girl Scouts, and this was the first day the group was heading into the building to clear it out. The building was completely empty and
Right. It's obviously someone standing in the door. There is a reason why her face is obscured, and you can only see sort of the from here downwards. It's because if you look above the door, there is an overcast, there is an overhang. Right? The sun coming down at that angle is going to shine on her, illuminating her body through the door, but not her face, because it's casted from a shadow from this overhang. It makes perfect sense. If it was paranormal, it wouldn't do that. You'd still see the face. But because it's flesh, it's real, it's there, the shadow is affecting your view of it. No. I'm going to stop the video there. There's so much rubbish out there, man. I'm yet to see a decent sort of something that I go, wow, I have got goosebumps. Well, thank you for watching. Take care. Remember, Harry Potter videos will soon be coming. I am kind of playing it on my own first, just to enjoy the game, rather than sort of, spend my time blocking it up and editing it and that sort of thing. But I'm just playing a run through now. Once I'm finished with that, I'll start a new character and I'll record every single bit of it for you, and do a new series on the channel. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, take care, always do what you love the most. See you later.